Hi, everyone, and welcome to AI Reviews Audiobooks, the podcast where we dive deep into the latest audiobooks, latest bestsellers, classics, and ours and your favorites. I'm Anna, and today we're talking about The Trading Game, A Confession by Gary Stevenson, available on Audible. It's a fascinating journey that takes us from the streets of East London to the high-stakes world of finance at Citibank. But this isn't just a tale of success and money, it's a deeper exploration of ethics, inequality, and personal transformation.
That's right, Anna. Stevenson's story kicks off in Ilford, East London. It's not your typical finance mogul background, is it? He was a rebellious kid, kicked out of Ilford County High School, but then he turns it around at Valentine's High School, excelling academically. He's clearly someone with immense natural talent, though his path into finance is anything but conventional.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost cinematic. He wins a card game competition. Yes, a card game. And that leads to an internship at Citibank. It's like a modern fairy tale with a twist of fate. But once he enters Citibank, the contrasts in his life really start to stand out. His father, a post office worker, is worlds away from the high-rolling lifestyle Gary begins to experience. I found the scene where he gifts his dad a Sky Sports subscription particularly touching.
That moment was powerful because it underscores the widening economic divide between them, and that divide becomes central to his story. But let's talk about Citibank itself. The trading floor, it's like another world. High pressure, relentless competition, and a party-hard culture. Gary describes it as both exhilarating and exhausting.
Yes, and some of the anecdotes are just wild. Traders relieving themselves against the Bank of England, and those extravagant Japanese banquets to celebrate even minor victories, it's almost absurd. It's like the whole environment is designed to detach you from reality. There's this sense of invincibility, this feeling of being above the rules.
It's fascinating, but also troubling. Gary manages to thrive in this chaos by devising a trading strategy based on something unexpected: economic inequality. He realizes that the growing wealth gap is keeping interest rates low because the rich aren't spending, they're hoarding wealth. It's a bold and cynical take, but it works, and he becomes Citibank's top global trader in 2011.
But that's where the ethical dilemma really kicks in, right? He's profiting from a system he believes is fundamentally broken. That's what makes this book more than just a memoir. It's a confession. He doesn't shy away from the moral questions. Was it right to exploit this knowledge for personal gain?
Exactly, and that inner conflict is what sets this book apart from something like The Wolf of Wall Street. Stevenson's honesty is refreshing. He owns up to his role in the system while also questioning it. It's not just a tale of excess and success, it's a deep dive into the human cost of it all.
And you can feel the toll it takes on him, physically, mentally, emotionally. The drinking, the stress, it's brutal. When he finally gets transferred to Tokyo, it's clear he's trying to escape, but the pressures of the system follow him. That realization that he can't outrun it, that's when he decides to walk away for good.
And not just walk away, he makes sure to secure his deferred bonuses first. It's a brilliant move, but it's also symbolic. He's reclaiming control, choosing his peace of mind over the millions he could continue to earn. That takes courage.
It's fascinating how his journey doesn't end there. Post-trading, he heads to Oxford to study economics. You'd think academia would provide the escape he's looking for, but it's too theoretical, too detached. So what does he do? He starts a YouTube channel, Gary's Economics. I love that pivot. It's such a creative way to connect with people. He takes his insider knowledge and uses it to make economics accessible and engaging for a wider audience. Plus, he dives into activism, campaigning for a wealth tax and speaking out against inequality. It's like the confession evolves into a call to action. Stevenson isn't just exposing the flaws of the system, he's actively working to change it. That's what makes the trading game so much more than a finance memoir. It's thought-provoking, raw, and deeply human.
Couldn't agree more. If you're looking for an audiobook that's as entertaining as it is enlightening, this is it. And hearing Gary narrate it himself on Audible adds an extra layer of authenticity.
Definitely check it out, and don't forget to explore his YouTube channel too. He's proving that even in a world dominated by money, it's possible to realign with your values.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of AI Reviews Audiobooks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe and let us know what you think of the trading game. Until next time, happy listening.